In this video, we will going to discuss about and we're going to show you how we will be able to solve this particular problem on the projections of lines of the problem number 39. A line capital AB 80 mm long has its end A 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. It is inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. Draw the projections of the line and find its apparent length and apparent inclination. So from henceforth, in our previous videos, we were writing all the problems also, but now from henceforth, we will not write the problem and we will just show how to solve the problem by using AutoCAD software. So the settings first, we just switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. First, we'll go for the limits command, type limits. So then we will have the specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner is 297, 210. Now we have the size of A4. So then go to zoom all. Now we will go for a line command, take a first point, select some arbitrary point and click on first button of the mouse and take some distance. Again you click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse to the top side and take some distance and click on first button of the mouse and then go to offset, take the distance, specify offset distance, you take 297 and then you select this vertical line and offset to the left side. Again you just press enter key, then go to offset, take the distance as 210 and select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. By default is exit. You come out of the offset command, then go to zoom extend and then zoom 0.6x. Then go to fillet, select this vertical line and this horizontal line. Similarly, you select this horizontal line and this vertical line and this vertical line and this horizontal line. Then go to zoom window, you select this. Now we will straight away we're going to start solve the problem now. So go to first you will go for layer command, click on new, type the layer by name XY and then type the layer by name front view. Similarly, type the layer by name top view. So click on new again, type the layer by name locus. Now we'll go for the layer 0, the line weight you are going to make it as 0.05 because all the projector lines will be of 0.05 and then the layer XY will going to have the line weight as 0.13 and say OK. The front view, the line weight will going to be 0.5 and say OK, and the top view, the line weight will going to be 0.5. Then we're going to have the locus, we're going to have 0.05 and then we're going to have one more layer. Click on leave, type true length, so you're going to make it as TL and make this layer 0.3 as the 0.3 and then click on OK. The locus line will have the dash dot, so click on the line type of continuous, click on load, take the cursor on this line type and type the capital letter, type the first letter of the dash dot, so D, and it will jumps to dash dot line and then click on OK and select this dash dot and say OK. So now the locus line will going to change it to dash dot. Now we will going to change the colors now. So to do that, so we will going to have the colors as the front view as magenta color. You just come down to this front view, you take it as magenta and say OK. Then the top view will going to be of red. Then click on top view of red. OK. Then you just come down to the true length. You click on the true length of this color and you make it select this one and say OK. That is color number 30 and say OK. Then we have everything have been changed. Now we will go to close this. Now we will go for a line command. First we are going to consider any point and draw a horizontal line of any distance now. So first we will draw this XY line. Then we want to offset this XY line by a distance of 20 mm in the above to the top and 30 mm to the bottom. So go to offset, take the distance as 20 mm. So you select this horizontal line and offset to the above XY line. Similarly, offset, take the distance as 30 and you select this horizontal line and offset to the bottom side. Then again, you draw a one vertical line now. So go to line, consider any point and draw a vertical line. So then go to fillet, select this and you select between these two. So we have the horizontal two lines have been drawn at a distance of 20 mm above XY and 30 mm in front of VP. So below XY. Now from here you take a distance of a line of 80 mm inclined at 30 degrees to XY line. Similarly from here again you take 80 mm inclined at 45 degrees to XY line. So to do that, so go to line, take intersection point of these two, INT of these two and say at the rate relative polar coordinate system 80 less than 30 degree anti-clockwise direction is positive and then draw this line here. So we'll go to get this. Similarly, you draw a line from intersection point of this and then say at the rate 80 less than clockwise negative minus 45 and then take this here. Then go to extend, select this as the boundary and then object to extend as this line here and similarly this line here. So here you just go to extend, select this as the boundary and object to extend as this. Then go to zoom, extend, then zoom 0.6x. Then go to line. Now from here draw a line from intersection point of this to perpendicular to this. So to do that, so go to line, take INT of this and take perpendicular to this, PER to this. Then you chop off this extra line. So to do that, you just go to fillet between this line and this line. So we got this particular portion here. Similarly, from intersection point of this to perpendicular to this. So to do that, so go to line, take intersection point of this and take perpendicular to this line, PER, perpendicular to this. Then you chop off this extra from here to here. Now we got these two. Then by using, so from here you draw a circle from center point as this and intersection point of this as the radius, you draw the arc or a circle. Similarly, from circle intersection of this to intersection of this as the radius, you draw this circle. So to do that, so go to circle, take intersection point of this. Since I don't know the radius, but the radius of this will be intersection point of this. So again, go to line, take INT of this line to intersection point of this. So we get this, then go to trim between these two. So I want to select these two as the cutting edges and object to trim as this. And similarly here. Then go to erase this extra line. Similarly, you go to circle, take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this. Then go to line, take INT of this and to intersection point of this. So then go to trim between this line and this line, object to trim as this and object to trim as this. Then go to erase this line now. Similarly, line intersection point of this and take intersection point of this. So both 2 points will going to lie on the same line. Then go to break. You select this and break this till here and you break this, select this till here. Similarly, you break this extra line and similarly you break this extra line. Similarly, from here you break this on this side and also from this side. Then go to move, select this entire, move, crossing, select this entire drawing and move this some distance here. Then go to zoom window, you select this and take it nearer to the screen. Now this portion, this is the drawing what we have to do now. So after this, we need to write the text and to do the dimensioning part. So to do that, so first we will go to dtext, or we will go to DDIM, set the dimensioning variables as we have done for the projections of points. So click on modify. So go to primary units, you make it as 0 first. We are going to take it as 0. Then go to text. So text height as 3, and then align with the dimension line. Vertical centered becomes above, offset from the dimension line as 2. Then go to symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 3, and then go to lines, take the offset from the origin as 2, and say OK, and then close it. Now we will going to show the dimensions. To do that, dim, I will take intersection point of this line, and you take the intersection point of this. So we will going to get this as 20 mm. Similarly, take intersection point of this and intersection point of this. So you will going to get as 30 mm now. Similarly, intersection point of this and intersection point of this. So you will dim, then take int of this and take intersection point of this. So here you will going to get as 80 mm. Then go to break, select this, and you break it from here till here. So this dimension is over. So then we go for dim again. To take angular, select this line and this line. So you're going to get it as 30 degrees. Similarly, angular, dim, go to angular A. So dim, so take angular, select this, and you select this. So you're going to get it as 45 degree. Now we need to show the dimension of these two. So to do that, so I will go to DDIM, then go to modify. So here the primary units, you take it as angular dimension as up to second decimal degree and say OK. So here the accuracy of the drawing should be up to second decimal point. So you will go for dim, then you go to angular, select this line, and you select this line. So here you are going to get it as 45 degrees. So you go to text, so give space and enter. So you place it wherever you want. So again you just go to angular, select this line, and you select this line. So this will going to give you 54.4. Go to text. So here give space and enter, and you place it wherever you want. Then go to escape, go to DDIM, and go to modify, and click on primary units. So the angular dimension you keep it as 0 and say OK and say close. So this is how you will be get 54.74 and 45 degree. So we have got these two. Then again we want to go for list. So here this list should contain 69.28, that is the top view. So the answer of AB is 69.28, and here also we are getting it as 69.28, and hence your problem is right. Similarly, you just select this and you just printer 56.568, that means 57. So here also we can see it is 56.57 in the front view. So this is how you will be able to see this drawing, which will going to be right. Now we will going to write the text. So to do that, here this is A dash and we take B1 dash. So accordingly we will going to write all these text matters. So to do that, go to dtext. So here specify start point, you select some point and take it as 3, and then rotation angle as 0, and put the caps lock on, type X, and here you type Y, and here you type VP, and here you type HP, and here you type capital A in bracket, and here also you write capital A in bracket, and then here you write capital B in bracket. So this will going to be the locus of B, and here this will also be capital B, and you type locus of B here. So all the capital letters are over. Now we're going to write the small letters. So you take A dash and you type A, and here this will be B, and this will be B dash, and this will, sorry, B dash, and this will be B1 dash, and this will be B1, and this will be B2, and this will be B2 dash. Then we want to write the leader, so you just go to LEA, go to nearest, select this and put the ortho mode, and you just go to annotation option none. Similarly, leader, go to nearest, select this, annotation option none. So go to leader, nearest, so switch off the ortho mode, you select this and you just click over this, then annotation option none. Similarly, leader, go to nearest of this, from here you take it on this side and you click annotation option none. So go to explode, select this line, you select this line and you select this line. So then go to erase this line, so erase this and you erase this and you erase this. So these are all the things which you need to write here. So once you do that, now we need to zoom window. So here you move it appropriately, go to X and you move it here, then similarly VP and similarly HP and then Y. So you take A, then you take small, this capital letter A, and this is B, so this is capital B, this is B2, then locus of B, then B1. So similarly go to move A dash, then A, then B2 dash, then go to zoom previous, then zoom window. So here go to move, take B dash, take B1 dash, then this will going to be locus of B, then small b. Now we need to change the layers. So to do that, you'll just go to zoom window, you select this entire thing. So you come down to this, go to CH, go to layer, you make this layer as XY, then escape. Then you come down to this, so this go CH, go to layer, you make this layer as front view and you switch on this display. Similarly, you just click on this, go to CH, go to layer, you make this as the top view layer, then escape. Then you click on this and you click on this, go to CH, go to layer, make this as the true length. So once you get this, so now here the rest of the things is already done. So you just click on this and you just click on this, go to CH, go to layer, make this as the locus layer, and then the line type, line weight is already done. So the line thickness, we are going to take it as 5. So we are going to get this as the dash dot line. So once we have done this, now we are going to write the according to the text here. VP. So you just go to this line, go to CH. So you take this and you take this, go to layer, you make this as front view. Then similarly, this B1 dash and locus of B is also in the front view. You just click on this and you just click on this, go to CH, go to layer, you make this as front view. So here you take this A and this A and this A and this B and make it as, it's not a layer, you just go to line weight, go to color, you just go to the color and you make that as blue. Now you just come down to this, go to CH, go to layer, you make this as front view. So we have changed everything here. Similarly, you select this and you select this and you select this, you select this and you select this. Go to CH, go to layer, make this as top view now. So one should change this. Now we have left out. So dim TED, text edit dimension. You select this and you drag this and keep it here. And similarly, you select this and you drag it and keep it here, 45 degree. So similarly, you drag this and place it wherever you want. Now we need to write the alpha and beta. So go to mText, MT, select this as the boundary, and then you come down to this style. Then go to mText, then formatting. So go to symbol. So type symbol, SYM, symbol, and here you type it as alpha and then enter. Then go to copy this, copy, select this and you copy this here. Then go to DD edit, select this and you make this as beta small b. So this is how you will be able to write the symbols. Once you do that, now we will going to write the final thing is we need to write the text. So to do that, go to the text. So here you type answers. So here you type D text, type A dash, B dash, and here you just type the value. What is the value of A dash, B dash? It is 56.57 mm. So 56.57 mm. So now zoom window. So you select this, then go to move, select this and you place it nearer. So go to ortho on, go to line, draw a horizontal line and take some distance. Similarly, line end of this and end of this. You take this and then go to line nearest point on this and draw this. So then go to offset, you take the distance as 6 and you take this 6 mm and then go to trim, select this and select this by window and remove it. So then go to copy, select A dash and this, you copy this here and you make this, go to DD edit. So you make this as AB and then it is 69.28 mm. So from here you take 6 mm. So you just change it to 69.28. Then here, then go to the text. So you select this and type 45.00 percentage D. Then D text. Then go to copy. Select this and you copy it here. So that will be 54.74. So go to DD edit, you take this and here you write 54.74. So then zoom previous, then from here go to copy. So this angle is alpha. So this angle is alpha and this angle is beta. So you're going to get this final answer. So this is how we can differentiate between the manual drawing and the computer drawing. So this is how you will be able to get the final answer for this particular problem. And then zoom 0.7x. And when you look at the drawings of these two, both will going to be looks very much identical. So here this line you make it CH, go to layer and you make this as top view. So this is how you will be able to solve this problem. Thank you.